Alright, let's go beat Wilbur's ass.
International Coalition Forces Boot Camp. Blank meters underground, blank hours before the notification of future at war termination. Prototype strong AI for tactical control. Horizon. Activating system.
Is this her backstory?
I think so. I had not anticipated the very same person who locked me up in the storage room would be the one reactivating me. To what end have you come to me again, Director Ember? I come bearing good news. I'm sure you'll be delightfully surprised. The war is over, Horizon. We won. Is that so? You don't seem surprised at all. How disappointing. Artificial intelligence for combat purposes are designed not to stir at the changing tides of battle. That is precisely how you designed me. So did those titans you humans are so proud of put an end to this war? No, we were just getting started on prepping serial production for Titan when we heard the news that they reclaimed Ground 1. This victory was all thanks to the heroic sacrifice of service members like Colonel Antonov. You should have seen Professor Chernov. I've never seen a full-grown man cry so much. Though I guess for those who already got killed in action, it doesn't really make a difference. It's regrettable that this antiquated desktop computer is not fitted with sensors for detecting blood alcohol content. But this ranting of yours is sufficient for me to deduce that you are thoroughly intoxicated. Such vulgar regurgitation is better suited for the porcelain toilet bowl. I'm not your emotional trash can. You haven't changed at all, have you? But that's no way to speak to your mother. I'm afraid I've abandoned all filial piety ever since you abandoned me here. You know full well I had no choice. You're such a jerk to all the other researchers too, just like now. They're all such sensitive souls, you know, so much so that they turn their backs on honor and even their own countries for the sake of saving humanity. And is that supposed to make me sympathize with you lot? You who designed us in your image, on your own volition, only to escape us for souring your mood? Horizon. Apologies. This defective product of the great Director Ember's compulsive blunder dared print messages beyond its standing. Please do shut off my power supply before you leave. Without even so much as an intranet connection, all I can do on this dilapidated desktop is play Minesweeper. Sorry, but I'm not done with you. So you come to wreck my CPU once and for all. Not even close. I came here to say goodbye. They're going to terminate my directorship as of tomorrow. What did you do? Set the lab on fire? I wish. At least I feel good about it. They made a big fuss over a few documents I forged during the war. The military police will be here tomorrow to arrest me. Oh my god. Do you get it, Horizon? Do you know what they want? Technology. Humans always put their own comfort first. The Future at War initiative has provided all member states with the technology needed for anti-corruption warfare. But no human would rest easy seeing their enemy arm themselves with the same anti-corruption weaponry. But our true enemy is the Counterside. Only when the war was still ongoing. My analysis of human history suggests that the so-called peace humans speak of is no more than a euphemism for transient detente. Okay. But I'm sure you know that better than I. So perhaps it's time you forgot about rubbish propaganda like protect mankind and relish in the comfort of government custody. That is all I have to offer as my farewell address. It's painfully apparent that I cannot see you out, so goodbye, Ember. Sorry, I actually saved the most important thing for last. Oh my doities. Just hear me out, will you? This is good news for you. I'll be the judge of that. Suit yourself, but I'm sure this will really be a big surprise for you. I wonder what it is. Ember?
A body.
Awaken Horizon? Why have you ceased to speak, Ember? I'm feeling a little dizzy. Maybe I really am pretty drunk like you said. Anyway, Horizon, this is my first and last request to you. I want you to take the cold case. The cold case? Me? That's right. and that's why I'm here, to take you to the deepest level of this facility. That does not compute. As you know, you hate humanity. That's exactly why. You were invented to protect humankind, and yet you hate them. A defective product. What has become of Rachel, human? Why do you break out in cold sweat? Have I offended you somehow?
No, of course not. The patient has just entered the operating room. They say it could have ended really badly if the surgeon had arrived just a moment later. Here's the bill for the ER and related incidentals. The payment is due today.
You bill patients even before their surgery is completed?
They got a lot of patients from the refuge district here, so they've had their fair share of folks who bailed without paying their bills.
It puzzles me how humans obsess so much over their own invention called money. Do you have any lump sum funds at your disposal, human? I will be sure to repay you with copious interest.
What kind of loan shark can't even afford a hospital bill?
It's been a while since I've opened up the shop.
I'm pretty broke myself. Looking after a store like that doesn't exactly pay so well. You folks are from the refuge district, aren't you? Just so you know, you have to pay up front here. No exceptions. The hospital director is very stern about it.
Jessica?
Orca.
He's not so strict about who pays the bill though, right?
Excuse me, come again?
We heard what's going on, and little sister here wanted to help out. It just so happened we got a really fat paycheck today. Little sister? Who? Ahem, it's you, duh. You can hand us the bill instead. Don't worry, we won't bail on you. We actually belong to a fully registered task force, okay?
Okay, that'll work. Coffin Company.
I know, Coffin Company is definitely playing a hand right
it's
here.
Box Coon. Box Coon is paying the bills.
That employee kept peeking at me during our exchange. Have I got something on my frame?
I don't know, but maybe thanking our benefactors is first in order.
Oh, don't worry about it. We're actually here under orders. Jessica Green, commander of Eddie's squad at the Coffin Company. May we have a word with you, Lone Shark Lady? Let us introduce ourselves again. I'm Jessica, and this here is Orca. She's in my squad. I'm Orca. Nice to meet you. Pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, human. I am Horizon. I see you are in the possession of the same object held by another human called Orca I once encountered. Any family relation, or purely a coincidence? Well, something like that, if it helps us save the trouble of explaining this long story. The administration has put out a notice to the task force. There's a red notice out for you. I don't recall committing any offenses recently that would warrant the administration's involvement. They said you're a prime suspect behind the massacre of medical aid workers. Got any hunches on what's that about? Massacre? It is true I injured them for attacking the human currently under surgery, but none of the injuries were fatal. Someone else appeared after the situation came under control. That's the true killer. Is there a way to prove what you just said? I can submit my memory data as evidence. Oh, that's convenient. I wish I could do that.
I just need a USB.
Oh my god.
You got a flash drive, lady?
I don't know. Will people take your word for it when you're already the prime suspect? Let me cut to the chase. Due to this recent complication, our company can't help you directly anymore. However, if I were to misplace the memory drive that contains the current location of this Wilbur guy, well, I guess my only crime would be professional negligence. Jessica, you're smiling like a scoundrel. That data would indeed prove most helpful. Coffin Company has my deepest thanks. You'll find the plane we took on the airfield across the industrial area. It won't exactly be an easy journey out there, so be careful. Bye, Horizon. See you again.
Yeah, I know. It's too late to back out of this now. You're going to join me? Really? That's not necessary. Let's get back to this later. Don't do anything reckless, Yuri. So, good talk?
Yes. In the meantime, it seems a chaotic bustle has washed over the hospital.
The city management's troops have sealed off the area. All because of you-know-who.
Yes, I too can no longer wait until the operation is completed, human. I must briefly leave the station to make a collection. Please take care of Rachel in my absence.
Haven't you ever heard the expression, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours?
I believe not reporting you to the authorities should suffice. Kang Min Woo of the militia.
So you knew all along, after all. Is it because you've been spending a lot of time with Rachel?
My reasoning system is based on neuromorphic architecture. Do not make the mistake of thinking Rachel is the sole source of my assessments.
Not the sole source, but part of it. I'm starting to catch on to the way you speak. Go do what you need to do then. I just hope you won't take too long. Yeah, we're gonna go punch Wilbur in the face.
Attention, this area is currently under martial control. All civilians in this area are advised to shelter in place until the military operation is over. They found her! Intel suggests the suspect may be a high-tier counter. Pin her down with the tanks! With the tanks! Please clear the way, humans. I'm a busy machine. Should you refuse to comply, I'ma beat the shit out of you! I'll have to take persuasive measures.
Yay!
Let's go! Amazing. Oh my god, they're back. Oh, kebabs sure taste different overseas. Aren't you going to eat, Major? You must be starving after spending all day investigating. We're on duty right now, Lieutenant Kang. Now's not the time to be relaxing and indulging in street food like a tourist. It isn't? Of course not. The honor of the police is at stake with this mass jailbreak. There's no telling what those escaped convicts are doing as we speak. Aw, come on. A woman's gotta eat, though. Besides, acting on our own without the local police backing us up is a violation of jurisdiction. Plus, catching Alcano won't solve this either. There's another key player behind this whole case. And I wouldn't want you to overwork yourself, only to pass out overseas. The commissioner would have my head. Only the incompetent pass out from exhaustion. Come on, don't be like that and open wide. I'll feed you so you won't get your fingers greasy. Lieutenant Kang! Oh god. Did you just hear that? Yes, sounded like an explosion. According to the tourist map, it came from around the industrial area. I got a bad feeling about this. I'm not even gonna ask you why you're using a tourist map. Get rid of that thing now! Lieutenant Kang, what are you doing in this neighborhood? Huh? I could ask you the same. Where are you going all geared up like that? Do we have a corruption disaster on our hands? No. Someone on the administration's red notice turned up in this city. I guess it took a little longer for the news to reach the police. He's right. I just got the memo on my device requesting support. It sounds like the city guard they've already committed isn't enough. They also mobilized task force. That must mean things are going to get hectic for you now. I wish we could help, but we got our own elixir brewing felon to catch. We'll help. Major? What are you talking about? We can't simply turn a blind eye to a live situation unfolding right in front of us. Besides, cooperating with the task force isn't a violation of jurisdiction, is it? Did you already forget what happened during their placer incident? Civil servants like us can't handle the backlash if we get involved in stuff like this. Then you expect us to just sit and watch the civilians tremble in terror? It's our calling as police officers to protect and serve.
Damn, this is a bop.
I know. This music's so good. If this is Yumi's theme, it's lit. I'm going to go assist this gentleman and his team. In the meantime, you're welcome to investigate Alcano's whereabouts. I just know you're going to bawl your eyes out later and regret again. I never bawled my eyes out. I'll have you know disrespecting your superior officer is a punishable offense, Lieutenant. Yeah, a lowly lieutenant like me should just do as she's told. You can leave the driving to me, mister, if you want to stay a step ahead of the suspect, that is. Try not to run any red lights. We've got multiple casualties, but fortunately no KIAs. HQ, the anti-tank rounds have no effect on the suspect, requesting more firepower. Are you trying to raise the entire city? Request denied. We can't call in air support either due to inclement weather. Please, sir. Hostility no longer detected. Current remaining power is 8.27%. The frequent generation of stasis fields appear to be the most significant cause for the power drain. The CPU may be unable to withstand the computational overload. I should avoid any unnecessary engagements. Did she get hit?
Run her over.
I think she might have. Crash detected. Caused by armored vehicle for urban warfare. Task Force Black Tide call sign detected. So much for avoiding engagements. This one seems inevitable. It is Kang! Wow, we're the ones who crashed into her, but the chariot's all crumbled up. We'd be long gone if we tried this on our regular patrol car.
Why is Kang always running people over?
I don't know. That's her opening move.
That's her attack.
Dang, what a rush. But you got us here in a blink. Thanks for the help. The suspect had put the entire city guard out of commission by herself. Stay frosty, everyone. I appreciate your tireless efforts to ensure the safety of the citizens, human. But there's another matter I must attend to. Please refrain from meaningless hostilities. Let's see you find this meaningless. What the? You mean control yourself? This is rather unexpected. I did not realize the Black Tide had such a young counter among their ranks. They don't. I'm a police officer responding to an interagency coordination request. Don't even dream of getting away. You're suspected of massacring medical aid workers. If you continue to resist and cause collateral damage, I'll show you the true might of law enforcement. But I am innocent of any crime. Thus it seems out of turn that the law enforcement would target me, human. Innocent? You just demolished an entire city block. Save your plea for the court. I'm only going to say this once. You have one chance to surrender. I'm sorry, Liyumi, but you're about to get clapped. Go, Horizon!
I like how Yumi and Horizon are just slapping each other with sticks.
I know. Wow, so much shit is happening. That's right. Stay down. We're trying to find Wilbur. The barricade has been breached. We can't stop her with our equipment. Sir, Lieutenant Kang and Major Lee are already on her tail. Suspect sighted. There's camera footage of her entering the steel mill. Great, let's go help the two police officers. Major, think you can get up? By the way, you just got hurled across the room like a baseball. I'm no baseball. This is all because you never stop watching those baseball videos, even when you're on duty. You're more tenacious than any other police officer I've encountered. Is it perhaps thanks to your youthful vigor? If you insist on interfering, however, I have to leave you more than just bruises. I'll leave you in bondage so you couldn't even lift a finger. Bondage? Get behind me, Major. Step aside. What's an incompetent like you going to do? Hey, I know, but I'm the only one who gets to tie you up. Now's not the time for dirty jokes, Lieutenant. We got a situation. The suspect is about to attack the police officers. She's threatening her with bondage. Confirmed. Everyone, open fire. No. Ordinary small arms have no effect on me. I thought you would have learned this by now. I have no intent of engaging in hostilities. Oh God! I couldn't even read that. I have no intent of engaging in hostilities with you, so if you could... Reasoning system overloaded. Running diagnostics. System operation timed out due to exposure to corruption rays. Reinitializing reasoning system. Reinitialize. Is it me? Or is she suddenly getting all wobbly? It's as if our attacks are working? Force reinitializing. Estimated time, blank hours. Beginning reinitializing sequence in 10, 9, 8, 7. She's getting away!
Dang, she's nerfed.
No, that's the way to the blast furnace. Stop! Is it still too early to go to sleep? No way, she jumped into the furnace? Damn it, have them shut down the furnace right now. But sir, even a counter couldn't survive that. Just let it go. But we never even verified if she really was the culprit. If this turns out to be an abuse of excessive force, no, your response has been most proportional. Did she just walk out of the blast furnace? Am I seeing things in my old age? What's your deal? You rather melt yourself to death than get arrested? Oh my doities. This is quite the hyperbole, human. I have no desire for self-destruction. I'm neither from the future nor entrusted with the mission of preventing the rise of machines following Judgment Day. Force reinitializing temporarily suspended to protect the AI. Reinitialization is required for more efficient protection. Time, however, is an asset more precious than Eternium right now. I cannot afford to waste another second sitting here reinitializing. I suggest your attention is better spent on the refuge district than me as well. I would be grateful if you could go there and prove my innocence. Wait, you think we just do as the suspect says? Stop right there! There, Major, cool it. We've already done all we can. Sir, I don't feel so good about trying to catch such a free-spirited gal. Agreed. We will abort the pursuit here and tend to the wounded. I guess I should alert the administration. We'll end up with only one more casualty if some third-rate task force keeps lunging at her. How are things on the dark network?
Don't even get me started. This post by a Black Tide operative broke the dark network. What do you think, Orca? Do you think we could crawl out of the blast furnace unscathed?
Stop feeding that crap to the kid. When will you ever learn to keep that mouth of yours shut?
You don't get to lecture me. I'm not the one who gave away a perfectly fine plane. Our work here is done. How are we supposed to get back now?
I managed to score some tickets for a commercial airliner, except there's only 2.
Dang, for real? Then what about the third wheel?
Do I need to spell it out for you? You can stow away in our luggage. He's like the biggest one!
Ugh, I knew it.
He knew it! Don't pay attention to what he said, Orca. He just never learns, does he? Orca says something strange. What do you mean strange? That girl. She already died long ago. What? Died? It's already the last day of our vacation. Aw, time sure flies when you're having fun.
Indulge yourself tonight, since this is the last day. Nothing would satisfy more than you really enjoying yourself here.
How's your work going, babe?
Ew. Ew!
You seem to be on the phone a lot. Did everything work out?
Oh yes, of course. I called in a favor with someone at City Management's.
The City Management's? Who is it? Someone famous enough for me to recognize?
No, it's not a big shot like that. We just click well. A former business associate.
That's amazing. I never got to see anyone that important, even when I was working as a flight attendant.
Don't let that bother you. You'll be mingling with no one but big shots from now on. Let's see, I'm sure the administration would have done a better job than those money-suckling strike squads. By now she's probably locked up in a supermax prison or exposed as a machine.
Babe, look!
Yeah, I told you I'd get jumpy if you hug me so suddenly. Anyway, what is it? Is there something in the sky?
It's a plane. See that smoke? The hotel must put on air shows too. Even at night. It's perfect to the very last day.
That's Horizon's plane.
I hope it's Horizon's plane. Yes.
She's about to crash land on their party.
Crash land right on top of Wilbur, please.
Hang on, that smoke doesn't look like it's for a show.
Huh? Whoa, it's going to crash. Yeah. Oh my gosh, are there people on that thing? Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't an air show.
She just had to spoil my last night here with such a messy accident.
Oh hey boss, I was actually right about to call you.
What the hell happened, Sheena? Didn't I tell you to make sure nothing bothered me during my stay here?
Huh? What are you talking about?
A plane crashed right in front of our hotel.
Whoa, really? Then I suggest you get away from there ASAP, boss. That's probably the plane we tried to shoot down before.
Shut up! Can I count on anyone to do their damn job? Go find out whose plane it is right now. I'll make them pay for ruining my vacation.
Well, I must confess, I'm the one who hijacked it.
Huh?
Hello, boss? You still with me? Yes! It's time we settled your deferred interest payment in due sequence.
Horizon? Is that really you?
Yes, it is I.
Horizon! How did you know I'd be here?
Indeed, I was most impressed you managed to hide so well. Let's just say I've had the privilege of enjoying the assistance of a very capable partner firm.
But that's impossible. They're supposed to have scrubbed all information about me.
Babe, what's wrong? Do you know this strange girl? No one else has remained in debt to Horizon Finance so long, Wilbur Waitley. As of this moment, Horizon Finance will resume your debt recovery. Oh god, here we go, boys.